Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Shit Show. I'm Caitlin Murray from Big Time Adulting, here this week to discuss the things that are driving you towards the brink of a mental breakdown during quarantine. So there are going to be a lot of things that happen that usually happen in everyday life and bother you a little bit then. But during quarantine, these things are going to make you feel like you are going to absolutely just snap. Maybe it's the middle of the night and you decide you want to roll over in bed, but your spouse decides he wants to roll over in bed at the exact same time as you do. So now you're both facing each other in the middle of the bed. Now you start getting a little upset because you've been waiting your goddamn turn to roll over, okay? You've been uncomfortable over there for the last 10 or so minutes, wondering if you even have the energy to roll yourself over. And all of a sudden you work yourself up to a roll in the middle of the night and you decide to fucking roll over at the same time, and now we're face to face like this and I have to breathe in your carbon dioxide for the rest of the night? I don't think so. Never mind if they crossed over the center line, because in normal life you might have been able to just brush that one off and scooch back a little bit, but in quarantine life you're throwing a fucking pillow down in the middle, waking them up saying, "What's the matter with you? What do you think this is, 2007? What do you think this is, a date? Get on your own side." And then your husband might wake up a little bit and be like, "What? Are you okay? What's wrong?" And then you might start to feel bad for acting like a little bit of an asshole, so you're like, "I just needed my own space for sleeping because it's the only space I get these days. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Maybe you decide to make yourself a little sandwich one day. You go into the fridge, you open the door, you pull out your mustard, and you realize that bottle is about to expire tomorrow. Except for you just went to the grocery store this morning and bought enough food to last you till next winter, because you want to avoid going back to that anxiety den at all costs for as long as fucking possible. So you think to yourself, it's fine, I can handle this, I don't need to have mustard. None of this would be that big of a deal if you didn't just start thinking about how much your late grandmother loved mustard. Then your husband walks into the kitchen and he sees you crying in the corner and he's like, "Honey, are you okay?" And you look up and you're like, "I'm fine! It's fine! I just think that things like mustard deserve a little more appreciation around here, okay?" All it's going to take is one more tiny solicitation from one of your kids for them to ask you to watch them do one of their stupid tricks one more time before you have a complete, total mental collapse. You're going to be like, "Mom, watch me. I'm half bird, half dinosaur." And they're going to jump in the air and go, "Ah!" And you're going to be like, "I have been watching you all for the last 19 days straight around the clock, and this has been the long weekend from hell." And your kid's gonna be like, "Mommy, you're funny. Watch this." And then you're gonna start feeling bad, so you're gonna be like, "Okay, baby doll, show me that dinosaur bird thing again. I loved it, and I love you, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need a Xanax or something." You know who else needs a fucking Xanax? Whoever's sending out those relentless emails from the school. I know, the teachers and the administrators are just trying to do their jobs, and I can't keep up.